Alright, what's good, y'all? After the disastrous Hall of Mirrors update, the Anime Defenders devs have promised to be more open going forward with their updates. So they have actually given us quite a lot of information on what Update 4 Part 2 will be like. So this video, we're just going to go over some of the stuff to look forward to and also kind of my thoughts and critiques on the update, some stuff that I'm not looking forward to very much. So the new update is going to introduce a new currency, the Lucky Ticket. Yo, what's up? Me and Post Editing here. I completely forgot to mention they're going to add 2 new portals this update, and there's going to be 2 new secret portal units, but they said these ones will be slightly more difficult to obtain. Please do not make them more difficult. Oh my god, if any Defender dev is watching, please do not make them more difficult, bro. The Guts and this other guy were already so cancer. Please don't make them more difficult. Please keep it like at least like Guts' rates or lower. Oh my god, don't make it harder. But with that out of the way, let's talk about the other stuff. Now, the Lucky Ticket is a new item that is dropping from playing the game in many ways: quests, infinite drops, story challenges, etc. So it seems it's not going to be a definitive way to grind it, which is really interesting because I think that means that they want us to like continue doing portals. So maybe doing portals would be like an effective way of grinding these tickets, because if there's nothing that gives a ticket specifically, then we can basically do whatever we want, right? The Lucky Tickets are non-tradable. There's 5 limited banner units, 1 of each rarity. So this means there will be 1 new mythic and 1 new secret. A limited amount of gems can be converted to Lucky Tickets per day based on a conversion rate. The limited banner is summoned using these Lucky Tickets. The new banner will have 2x mythical chance, which should be around 1 in 200 or 0.5%, 3x secret chance. Now, in my opinion, I think secret chance is around 1 in 10,000. I could be wrong, but I think it's 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 5,000. So the new secret chance will probably be about 1 in 3.3 thousand based off my guesses. Like if I had to lowball it, maybe it's a 1 in 2,000 chance around there. But the very important part is that there will be a secret pity. I'm not too sure if they're going to tell us what the secret pity is. That's something I'm really curious about, or if they're just going to like keep summoning, you eventually get it. But guys, if there is a secret pity, I do believe it's going to be probably like 3,000 summons, 5,000 summons, but it really depends on how rare they're going to make this currency, so we'll see about that. The limited banner will be in the game for 21 days, so 3 weeks, and all limited units will become tradable after the banner ends. Also, if you have VIP, the banner is going to be 25% cheaper like the limited banner. So alright, so let's break some stuff down. Why are they doing this new limited currency? Well, the reason they're doing this new limited currency is because of Anime Defenders' horrible market. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this, but some of you might be unaware, but this game's economy is completely ruined, and it's for a multitude of factors, but the biggest one being that since trading is so easy, alt account farming just became super OP. So basically, people will have like 32 accounts running, grinding gems at once. Since everything in this game can be sold for gems, people would rather just grind a gajillion gems instead of grinding any particular thing. So for example, why would you bother trying to get the wishes to summon Shadow Dragon when you can just buy Shadow Dragon for a couple million gems? And the thing about it is that scripting has gone so bad that there's people who can run hella accounts all at once, just like optimally farming gems. So now there's just an insane supply of gems in the market that nothing really has value. This is exacerbated by black marketing. I know a lot of you guys might not be tapped in on this, but black marketing in this game is really OP. And by black marketing, I'm just referring to when you buy in-game items for real-life currency. So let me give you guys a frame of reference. I have seen someone buy 10,000 rerolls. Let's think about this. 10,000 rerolls. I have 2,000 rerolls saved up after grinding for weeks on 4 alt accounts. Let's assume that 10,000 rerolls will take you a minimum. Let's say you play on 4 alt accounts. It'll probably take you a minimum of at least 3 weeks to get. Minimum. This is assuming you get 3,000 rerolls a week, which is very unlikely, but whatever. Let's say 3 weeks of non-life just rotting away on this game to get 10,000 rerolls, or you can buy it for as low as $35. You can buy 10,000 rerolls for as low as $35. Think about that. 10,000 rerolls is worth hundreds of hours of time in terms of gameplay, or you can just buy it for 35 USD. That is ridiculous. And guess what? You can also sell those rerolls, and think about this. Those 10,000 rerolls can also be sold for 2 million gems. 2 million gems is so much. Truly think about how long it would take a normal person to get 2 million gems. Imagine a mobile player who can't use alt accounts. They just have to play the game by themselves with their Cheeto Dust iPad. How long would it take them to get 2 million gems? I would say probably 2 months of straight grinding the game. 2 months of straight rotting away on this game to get 2 million gems. Or you can get it for 35 USD. That is ridiculous. The reason they've made this new currency is because they want to prevent people who just have millions and millions of gems stockpiled to get all the new units instantly. However, my only concern is this part that they mentioned here. A limited amount of gems can be converted to Lucky Tickets per day. This reminds me of like the Madoka update from Anime Adventures, where you could buy some of the new currency for gems. But the thing was that in Anime Adventures, the gems weren't so highly inflated and like everywhere, so it didn't seem that bad. But here, I really hope they make it a small amount, because if not, it'll completely defeat the purpose of making this a limited currency. There's no point of this currency being limited if I can just buy 500 of the like summons a day with just gems, if that makes sense. So I think it's really hard for the developers because they're gonna have to balance this to make it not too pay to win. Being pay to win in this game is no longer just about buying a few rerolls. Being pay to win in this game gives you everything. You can get any unit, you can get any trait as long as you just spend your mom's credit card a little bit. So yeah, by the way, if you're ever watching a YouTube video and they go like, oh guys, I came back and I have a few rerolls, we just grinded for a few days, they are most likely lying. Your favorite YouTuber is probably black marketing. It's just so accessible and so easy that why would you not do it? Am I right? I'm not trying to call anybody out. Like, I even think it's really like their fault because that's just, you know, hate the game, not the player, right? Think about it. If you're making videos on this game, would you rather spend 3 weeks of your life grinding for one almighty, or would you rather just spend 20 bucks and be able to get it for the video within a day? So I don't really blame these guys for like spending money, obviously, but it's just contributing to the problem. And this game's economy is so cooked. It's actually beyond repair. So that's why the developers have to do all this like extra work just to make updates not too insanely pay to win. That's also why this update, the units aren't tradable and portals can't be traded, because they want to prevent alt grinding and all that stuff from becoming too insanely like overpowered. I understand where they're coming from, but they've just dug themselves in such a big hole that's kind of hard to get out of, if that makes sense. But yeah, biggest takeaways, new update. I really hope it's not too pay to win. It looks like they're trying to prevent it. There seems to be no concrete way on grinding this new currency, the lucky ticket, so it's probably gonna like promote us to just keep on doing portals. You just keep on doing portals and maybe you get some lucky tickets, or for all we know, maybe doing infinites would be the most optimal way. Who knows? And lastly, there's gonna be a new secret and a new mythic with a secret pity, and what I'm really curious about is how bad is the secret pity. Is it gonna be like actually ridiculous, or is that going to be actually obtainable? So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this update? Do you think it seems pay to win? Do you like what they're doing to prevent black marketing? Let me know how y'all feel. Have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.